Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Island podcast. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Maybe you are listening while traveling, maybe while studying, maybe after a long, tiring day. And honestly, if you are still trying every single day, even when life feels heavy, we are really proud of you. Because some people look completely normal from outside, but inside, they are carrying college pressure, family pressure, money pressure, future pressure, everything together.
Yeah, and today's episode is for those people. The people who wake up at 5 a.m., do housework, go to college all day, then work part-time for hours, come back home tired, cook food, study a little, and then sleep thinking, can I really continue this life tomorrow again?
And the crazy part is, most people never even notice their struggle. They just say, oh, you look fine, but nobody sees the mental tiredness.
Exactly. Today we're not giving fake motivation. We're just having an honest conversation, a calm conversation about responsibility, pressure, growth, exhaustion, and silent strength. So relax, take a deep breath, and welcome to the English Island podcast.
Ray, I want to ask you something. Have you ever had those days where your body is tired, but your brain still refuses to sleep?
Every week, you lie on the bed, but your mind keeps running. Assignments, attendance, job timings, money, future, parents. And suddenly, it's 2 a.m.
And then the alarm rings at 5 a.m. and you feel like, did I even sleep?
Exactly. And nowadays, phones make it even worse. You open Instagram for 5 minutes, then suddenly you see someone traveling, someone buying a car, someone earning online, someone living their dream life. And meanwhile, you are washing dishes at 6 in the morning before college.
That comparison hurts, especially when you are genuinely trying, not lazy, not wasting time, actually trying.
And still feeling behind. I think many listeners will connect with this because today's generation is mentally exhausted, not only physically tired, emotionally tired too.
Okay, Ray, let's imagine one student, normal middle-class student. Alarm rings at 5 a.m. What happens first?
First battle? Getting out of bed. Especially in winter, the blanket feels like heaven.
True, but responsibilities don't care about sleep. So the student wakes up, cleans the house, maybe fills water, maybe washes utensils, maybe helps parents, maybe prepares tea.
And imagine this before sunrise, while many people are still sleeping peacefully.
Then quickly getting ready for college. No luxury morning routine, no expensive coffee, just survival mode.
And then comes college. Classes, assignments, attendance, teachers, projects, travel, noise, crowd, heat, everything together.
And after college, instead of resting, part-time job, 3 more hours, standing, talking, working, smiling, even when tired.
Then coming back home at night and still work remaining. Cooking food, cleaning, maybe studying, maybe completing assignment, then finally sleeping and repeating the same cycle again.
Honestly, sometimes survival itself becomes achievement.
I remember one student in my class, very hard-working guy. One day he slept during lecture. Teacher got angry, but later we found out he was working night shifts.
That happens so much. People judge quickly, but they don't know the full story. One funny thing, when tired people cook food, disasters happen.
Absolutely. I once made chapati that looked like a map.
And still you eat it because you're too tired to cook again.
Exactly. That level of exhaustion is real.
Another relatable moment, falling asleep in the bus and missing your stop.
Classic. Then waking up confused, like, where am I?
And still laughing because crying won't help. Some people mature early, not because they want to, because life forces them.
Exactly. When responsibilities enter your life early, your mindset changes. You stop thinking only about fun. You start thinking about survival, savings, future, career, family.
Many students don't post their struggle online. Nobody sees the 5 a.m. mornings. Nobody sees the late-night studies. Nobody sees tired eyes.
But that silent discipline builds strong people, not instantly, slowly, very slowly.
Sometimes people become emotionally numb. Wake up, work, study, sleep, repeat, without feeling anything.
That's dangerous, because humans are not machines. Rest matters, talking matters, laughing matters, taking breaks matters.
This phase can feel endless, but life changes slowly. Skills grow, experience grows, confidence grows.
And one day, you look back and realize, I survived days I thought would break me.
You know something interesting? Pressure changes people in two ways. Some people break, some people become powerful. Not powerful in money, powerful mentally.
Because difficult routines teach things comfort never teaches. Patience, discipline, responsibility, time management, emotional control.
And I think one painful truth of adulthood is this. Sometimes nobody claps for your effort. Still, you continue.
That is real strength. Not showing off online, not fake confidence. Real strength is continuing quietly.
And many listeners are already doing that, even if nobody notices.
Let's ask listeners something. When was the last time you appreciated yourself? Not for huge successes.
Just for surviving difficult days.
And another question. Are you resting or only escaping through your phone?
Because there is a difference.
Also ask yourself, what part of your daily routine is draining your energy the most? And what small thing can improve it?
Maybe sleeping earlier, maybe reducing scrolling, maybe eating better, maybe talking honestly with someone. Small changes matter. Exhausted means extremely tired. Example, I was exhausted after college and work.
Repeat with us. Exhausted. Very tired.
Responsibility means duties or things you must take care of. Example, he has family responsibilities.
Discipline means doing work regularly even when you don't feel motivated. Example, discipline helped her continue studying.
Pressure means stress or mental burden. Example, students often feel pressure about the future.
Consistency means doing something regularly over time. Example, consistency is more important than motivation.
Survival means continuing through difficult situations. Example, sometimes college life feels like survival mode.
Burnout means mental and physical exhaustion from too much work or stress. Example, he felt burnout after months of nonstop work.
One more painful moment, when your phone battery dies outside and you suddenly realize how dependent we are on phones.
Especially after college and job, you just want music during travel, but battery says 1%. And chargers magically disappear exactly at that moment.
Then suddenly, every minute feels longer. Have you ever remembered an assignment at midnight?
That panic is dangerous.
Especially after full-day exhaustion.
Your eyes want sleep, but your brain says, submission tomorrow.
Rain looks beautiful online, but traveling in rain for college and work? Different experience.
Wet shoes, traffic, mud, late buses, and still pretending everything is normal.
One scary thing about busy life is this. Days disappear quickly. Monday comes, then suddenly Sunday night arrives, and you feel, what did I even do this week?
Because survival routines consume mental energy, life becomes automatic. Wake up, rush, work, study, sleep, repeat.
Society celebrates results, not struggle. Nobody claps when you study while exhausted. People clap after success arrives.
That's why many hardworking students feel invisible. But invisible work still matters.
Many people wait for motivation, but honestly, busy people cannot wait.
Exactly. Discipline becomes more important than feelings because responsibilities continue even on bad days.
Students ignore sleep too much, and slowly, energy disappears, focus disappears, mood changes.
Sometimes people think they are lazy, but actually they are sleep deprived.
Sometimes one kind sentence changes the whole day. Like, you're doing well.
Because tired people rarely hear appreciation.
You know, Ray, many students secretly fear the future. They smile outside, but inside they constantly think, what if all this hard work still fails?
That fear is common, especially for middle-class students, because failure feels expensive, not emotional only, financial too.
And sometimes this pressure creates overthinking. People cannot relax, even during free time.
Because their brain stays in survival mode, always alert, always planning, always worrying.
But one important thing, growth is usually invisible at first. Skills improve silently. Confidence improves silently. Communication improves silently. Life changes slowly. not dramatically.
Do you know what I miss sometimes? Slow evenings.
Same. Without stress, without deadlines, without checking time every hour.
Nowadays, even eating food feels rushed.
True. And multitasking has become normal. Eating while studying, traveling while replying, walking while worrying.
Modern life is noisy, mentally noisy.
And silence feels rare now. Overwhelmed means feeling too much pressure emotionally or mentally. Example, she felt overwhelmed by responsibilities.
Deadline means the final time to complete something. Example, the project deadline is tomorrow.
Multitasking means doing multiple things together.
Example, he was multitasking during study time.
Productive means doing useful work effectively.
Example, she had a productive day.
Frustrated means feeling upset because things are difficult.
Example, he felt frustrated with his busy routine.
Listeners, think honestly.
Are you running your life, or is your routine controlling you?
And when was the last time you sat quietly without phone, music, or distraction?
Another question. Do you celebrate your own progress, or only criticize yourself?
There is another pressure many students never talk about. Family expectations.
Yes. Sometimes parents don't even say anything directly, but you can still feel the pressure silently.
Especially when money problems exist, you start thinking, I need to do something fast.
And then suddenly, college life stops feeling young. You start feeling older mentally.
Daily travel itself becomes exhausting. Crowded buses, noise, heat, traffic, dust.
And after a full college day, even standing in a crowded bus feels painful. Sometimes your bag feels heavier than normal.
Not because of books, because of mental exhaustion.
Once I saw someone sleeping while standing in the bus. That level of tiredness is real.
And people still say, college life is easy. Money stress changes thinking patterns. Even small expenses start feeling important.
Exactly. Some students calculate every rupee, travel money, food money, internet recharge, assignment printing, everything.
And because of this, many students start part-time jobs, not for luxury, for stability.
That responsibility builds maturity very fast.
Busy people often become lonely too, not because they hate people, because they have no energy left.
Exactly. Sometimes after long routines, even replying to messages feels difficult.
And slowly people think, you changed. But actually, life changed.
Imagine two friends sitting in college cafeteria. One says, I'm tired. The other laughs and says, same.
That word, same, connects so many students because everyone is fighting something privately.
Sometimes tired people don't actually rest. They just scroll endlessly.
Because scrolling feels easier than thinking. But after 1 hour, you feel even worse.
And then guilt starts. Why did I waste time?
Modern exhaustion is strange. Body tired, mind overstimulated, heart anxious. And because of this, many students start part-time jobs, not for luxury, for stability.
That responsibility builds maturity very fast.
Busy people often become lonely too, not because they hate people, because they have no energy left.
Exactly. Sometimes after long routines, even replying to messages feels difficult.
And slowly people think, you changed. But actually, life changed.
Imagine two friends sitting in college cafeteria. One says, I'm tired. The other laughs and says, same.
That word, same, connects so many students because everyone is fighting something privately.
Sometimes tired people don't actually rest. They just scroll endlessly.
Because scrolling feels easier than thinking. But after 1 hour, you feel even worse.
And then guilt starts. Why did I waste time?
Modern exhaustion is strange. Body tired, mind overstimulated, heart anxious. And because of this, many students start part-time jobs, not for luxury, for stability.
That responsibility builds maturity very fast.
Busy people often become lonely too, not because they hate people, because they have no energy left.
Exactly. Sometimes after long routines, even replying to messages feels difficult.
And slowly people think, you changed. But actually, life changed.
Imagine two friends sitting in college cafeteria. One says, "I'm tired." The other laughs and says, "Same."
That word same connects so many students because everyone is fighting something privately.
Sometimes tired people don't actually rest. They just scroll endlessly.
Because scrolling feels easier than thinking. But after 1 hour, you feel even worse.
And then guilt starts. Why did I waste time?
Modern exhaustion is strange. Body tired, mind overstimulated, heart anxious. Nighttime makes emotions louder, especially after stressful days.
Yes, at night, people start questioning everything: career, future, relationships, dreams, confidence.
And sometimes one negative thought becomes 20 thoughts.
Many listeners learning English also feel insecure. They fear making mistakes.
But mistakes are normal. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner.
I once pronounced vegetable completely wrong in class. Everyone laughed.
And now, you can laugh about it. That's growth. Many students quit because results are slow, but slow improvement still matters.
Rest is not weakness. Rest helps recovery.
Everyone carries different responsibilities, so comparing timelines makes no sense.
Feelings change daily. Discipline creates consistency.
Reading daily, studying daily, sleeping better, all small habits matter.
Weekends don't even feel like weekends anymore.
Exactly. You either catch up on sleep or unfinished work.
And suddenly Monday returns again.
Attendance pressure, assignment pressure, exam pressure, presentation pressure. Everything together becomes mentally heavy. And sometimes students feel guilty for resting, which is unhealthy. One important thing: never insult your own journey. If life is difficult right now, respect your effort.
Because continuing despite pressure already shows strength.
Meaning extreme tiredness. Example, exhaustion affected his focus. Anxiety, meaning strong worry or nervousness. Routine, meaning daily repeated activities. Example, his routine became stressful. Focus, meaning concentration. Example, sleep improves focus. Distracted, meaning unable to concentrate. Example, he felt distracted because of stress. Example, she felt anxiety about exams.
Independent, meaning able to manage life alone. Example, part-time work made him independent.
Imagine this. One small room, a tired student, books open, fan spinning slowly, phone charging nearby, eyes sleepy, but still trying to study.
That image represents millions of students. Quiet struggle, big dreams, limited energy, still continuing.
Maybe adulthood is realizing that life rarely becomes perfect suddenly.
Most people slowly build their future quietly,
Brick by brick,
habit by habit.
day by day.
And sometimes your biggest achievement is simply refusing to quit.
If your life currently feels repetitive, tiring, heavy, we just want to say this: your effort matters,
Even if results are slow.
even if nobody notices.
Some seasons of life are not glamorous. They are simply about continuing,
Quietly,
patiently.
step by step.
And maybe one day, these difficult routines will become stories you tell proudly, not because they were easy, but because you survived them.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. Take care of yourself.
Drink water.
Rest properly.
And we will meet you again on the next episode of the English Island podcast.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you in next episode. Maybe adulthood is realizing that life rarely becomes perfect suddenly. Most people slowly build their future quietly,
Brick by brick,
habit by habit,
day by day.
and sometimes your biggest achievement is simply refusing to quit.
If your life currently feels repetitive, tiring, heavy,
We just want to say this: your effort matters,
even if results are slow.
even if nobody notices.
Some seasons of life are not glamorous. They are simply about continuing, quietly, patiently, step by step.
And maybe one day, these difficult routines will become stories you tell proudly, not because they were easy, but because you survived them.
Thank you for spending your time with us today. Take care of yourself, drink water, rest properly, and we will meet you again on the next episode of the English Island podcast.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you in next episode.